Now, some of these words are just relative. I'm not actually using them, literally. I don't want you to think that remembering is to literally, it doesn't mean anything. To remem is to reflect your memories back to yourself. And then bur is to be, and then r is a ra. You know what I'm saying? Light. So remember the light, remember through the light within you. So it doesn't really mean whatever they, counseled you in school, what I'm saying, indoctrinated you in school, because it's not in the education system, it's an institution, which means all they can do is to indoctrinate, manipulate you into believing you're something that you are, the manifestation of something that you're not. They want you to be stimulated by your avatar. So you believe that all these senses, which come from your spirits, which are which manifest as what they call chemicals inside of your avatar, your biodome, which you misconceive as your just a body, is supposed to be a sign of life. No, it's not. It's not life as in you. It's just a sign of vitality. They gonna tell you that means life, but it's not your life though. It's not your light. It's your avatars condensing that light, the memories of your mind, that your mind is reflecting back to you, which is why it is remind. Get it? It's reflecting the mind. Everything in English is just two compound words. Everything. There's nothing that is the same in one and only. Where there's one, there is many, multiple. Because energy never dies, it only multiplies. Gang, that's law. Electricity too. You know what I'm saying? Which is a condensed form of light. And energy is also the same thing, and light is also the same thing as energy. You know what I'm saying? And then there's different forms of energies as well. Anyways, so when you begin to notice that what they want you to do is to believe, to trust that you are simply just a biodome, that you're just misconceived as a body, the beast. Yeah, that's the beast. The mark of the beast is the soul's mind's eye, reflecting itself back to itself as a physical being, right? A physical being is a beast, because beasts exist within the darkness. Okay, come from the darkness, and they're referring to your being, your physical being, the physical being, your lower self, as a reflection of your higher self, because your higher self use your middle self, which is your mind, to create your lower self, which is your physical, which is your physical avatar. No, it's the illusion of who you truly are. Yeah, just not the delusion, but the illusion. So you never attach to anything physical, and that's an illusion. And you definitely don't trust in the illusion. You trust within your soul, so that way you can awaken and remember that you are not the avatar, the biodome, the body. This is part 6. Oops. Okay, yeah, this is part 6. Yeah. And then you're just reminding yourself and expressing yourself, simulating who you truly are, via your soul, using the portal of your mind to express who you truly are, through this, not vehicle, but you can call it a vehicle, I guess, but it's really just a ship, because even, yeah, you could say it's a vehicle too. Yeah, it's the same thing, because all them things is ships, in reference to the origin of all these things, all these words, all these, not words, all these spells. Okay, yeah, they just spells, they just illusions. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't really speak, all you do is just make sounds. It's different. Oh yeah, and I was saying plants also do the same thing when you use a frequency, and because a lot of us can hear it, but some some COINTEL agents and all of that, three little agencies, they don't have niggas inside that bitch that can hear that shit. So they need to use it like artificial construct to do that. So when you pick up on the frequencies and sounds, basically the sounds that plants are making, it sounds like they're singing. They don't actually say words, they just sing. Yeah, and I've heard it before. Yes, I have. You just don't know it. That high pitched ringing in your voice, that is that. When the wind is, everyone can hear it. When the wind is moving and it makes that whistling sound, that is just plants speaking to each other through vibrations and frequencies, and you hear it as a whistle. But when you tune into that frequency and vibration, it sounds like music, which is why they say music and dancing is the is the voice and the expression of the soul, which is art. All these arts, martial arts, music. They want to call it singing. Yeah, singing, dancing, all of those. We created it. That's how you know that those people, the soul people, Sulan, um, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, etc., the indigenous people of Asia. They call this Buffalo Warriors, the Celtai, which they mispronounced as Celtic. The Druids, all of us, which were carbonated beings, created these constructs, these material things around you, which are just the illusion of metals put together, which are just the mind's eye reflecting itself, material, matter, material energy within the mind, from the eye, the soul, all the soul of God, the soul that is God. All is referring to El, as in Elohim. So, and that's Lao. You could, I mean, there's a reason why we be saying Fugazi. You can fight. I mean, you can't fight the funk. Who created that again? Oh, okay. Blues, jazz, country, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Go watch Sanford and Son. He gonna tell you what I really want to say. You better come here with that. Yeah, come on. That's called the one who's the soul that starred that cinema was Red Fox. So go ahead, search that up. That's OG real. I mean, real gangsters. No, but if you don't remember, yeah, just smoke you. I mean, get you a little gang. You know what I'm saying? Go meditate on it. You gonna recall that. Your mama, yeah, you gonna recall that because your mama put it on the television. That's what it was created for, to indoctrinate the mind, which is why they put it in black and white and colors. Those color schemes called colorology, which is not color, not really called, it's not called colorology. And they trick you to believe it's colorology, but they're using different spectrums of lights to manipulate your mind into being easily influenced. And the reason, oh yeah, and this is a good opportunity to jump into manipulation and manifestation. Okay, so manipulation is basically the manipulation. So the mind's eye being pulled out of itself. So basically they're tricking your soul by programming your the lights, your mind, into thinking that it is seeing something it is not. Okay, that it is feeling something that it is not. Feelings are intuition or instincts, and your instincts is your spirits. Your intuition is your intentions mixed with your instincts. That's your intuition right there. So that's your soul and your spirit. So they go through your mind because the only thing that's susceptible to influence, meaning your perspective, is you. That's what manipulation is. Man means it comes from the word mind. Ma. Anything with ma is mind. Mother, mind. Okay, so the great mother is a mind. Womb, mind. Okay, they just W is just M upside down. Okay, so 3, 2. All these symbolisms are genetic inscriptions, because you can only inscribe if you have a soul. Intentions to speak, to activate the genetics within you. What's inside your genetics is dark matter energy. It's like what you call that black goop, venom. That's what we have in us, venom. That's where you get your swag from. That's where you get your little cut from, your little fresh, your little yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we the only ones that can pull it off because because the origins of these things are from the soul. The soul is the darkness within. So don't play with it, don't play with it. And don't play with your mama too, niggas, because we don't play no games. Games just is a trick